Moving to basic photo manipulations. Photo manipulations. So let's say you have a picture of, let's say maybe someone's birthday, or you have a conference where we have so many ministers, and you want to do a match of all their pictures together and just give it this far. So let's assume I'll just search for random pictures in elements, then we'll join them together. So let me just go to elements. So I assume that you'll have gotten maybe a picture of um the people you want to use. So let's say uh, uh speakers at a conference. So I'm just searching for some images. Um, Photos. So I'll just select, okay, one element, two, just select three photos. Can do as many as you want, but I'll just, so most of our time, just three photos. So the next thing I'll do is that I'll remove all of their backgrounds. So how do I do that? Come to Magic Studio and you do video remover, just video remover for everything. Video remover and video remover. So now, so I have the three pictures. Now I want them to, now I want, I'm fine with this one facing this right side. So I want her to face the left side. This other person to face the left side. So I'll come to flip. So how do I? I'll click on R, then I'll come to flip. So I'll flip her horizontal, not vertical. If you do vertical, I turn her upside down. Horizontal, will flip her to the other side. So I have her by this side. So then I'll bring this other lady. So I'll bring her closer. So ensure that they have just like the height proportionate is fine. Then I'll just bring this person in the middle. I can make her more bigger. So um, so this would be good if you are maybe a photographer, you want to an event and shoot different shots and you want to put everything together. So let me come to, I want to bring her to the front. So I'll go to positions to front. So I want her to be at the forefront, maybe a bit ahead this way. Yeah, so I need to push, I need to push these people out a bit more, come out a bit more. Okay, let me increase that. So I'm just using photo manipulative stuff. So now I have all these pictures together at once. Now I can decide to put any background I want. So let's say yellow, whatever background, any background you want, but a background that matches maybe whatever program is on. So maybe let's just continue with this hidden background. So after I put the background, so now you need to make them look um okay. Let me bring them to the center a bit. They are looking little sideways to the side. Uh-huh. So now let's say I want to edit the picture a bit. So I'll click on it. Then I'll come to um sorry, I've ignored this. So I'll click on R. Then I'll come to adjust. Let's say I want to increase the, so we have different adjustments. So temperature, look at temperature does the word temperature, like um let me increase my brightness so that the word, just use sun as your, when temperature is hot, everywhere will be light. When temperature is low, everywhere will be dark. So whatever you want to, if it needs temperature, tint, from the word tint, you can see what is happening to the design. So I'm just playing around with everything so you know what each one does. Then based on when you see your design or your picture, you know, okay, this person needs more, a little bit of brightness. Like look at now, if I brighten this person, it's very bad, so it doesn't need any brightness. Contrast. Contrast will either make it darker or lighter. So you can see you might lose some detailing. You have to be careful what you are doing. So when you play around everything, you know what each one does. So you know this is how we edit our images. So we know, okay, we need to make this person. So what highlight does, then shadows. So it just brings some. You can see what happens to it. It brings some blending into it. Then white, the name white, if they are is similar to brightness. Then black. So if I want a really black and white feel, I say black and white. I want to make the person a bit black. I shall add blackness. Then vibrance, like makes it, the way it tones up. You can see the way it tones up the design and cools it down. Saturation, what you can see if you want a full black and white and all those things. So and this color edit is I use it a lot. Not a lot. Yeah. Let's say I want to change the color of our clothes, but sometimes it doesn't always work very, very well. So let's say, ah, okay, let me try this at blue. Let me see if it will change. Sometimes if the color of our clothes, like this one, I know because the color of our clothes is not part of the color that I can change. So, but if the color of clothes is part of the color that I can change, so you can always change the color of their clothes. Then sharpness, if you want to make it sharp, but be careful with this sharpness because once you do it too much, you can lose. You can see some grainy feel. So you have to. Some pictures don't need it. Clarity, you need to make it more clear. Then bigness just has a like a shadow in between. Like you can see that like it's like uh, somewhere is dark. You're not adding touch. You're not pointing touch to the place. That's what bigness does. So now the beautiful thing about this is that let's say there is one edit you like this. Let's say this the final edit you want to use for your pictures. So instead of you stressing yourself and this one by one for each of them. So what you should now do is that just click on. Let me bring this. I feel I should bring this lady out a bit more. So I'm just. This is just based on your own creativity, you can say. So let's say I want to apply this same all the effects I've applied to every other person. So what I just need to do is that I will click. I will use excuse me. So I'll come to. I've clicked on that first, and I'll now come to more. More. I'll click on copy style. Once I click on copy style, I've copied. I edit. I'll just click on wherever I want to apply. If I want to apply it on this woman, I'll click on it. I'll click on her. You see that it applied it to her. More again, copy style. I click on this other lady. You can see that I applied it. So that's how we do all the photo manipulations, photo edits we do. So look at this now. You can now decide to add maybe a text or something. can add International Women Day or whatever, or international 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 women conference, something conference. So yeah, so let me pause here today. Let me just finish this, then I'll pause here today for our class. So if you have any question, let me just now you can see the way I'm aligning. I'm ensuring that my designs are aligned and properly arranged. Please, it's very very important to do that in your design flow. So yeah, so this is where we'll draw the curtain for today's class. Any question for me?